You ever tried to do a project yourself and then you realized that even though you gave your best efforts, you totally effed it up, and then it costs more to fix it than if you would have just had it done right to begin with? That happens to me quite a lot on DIY projects, but I digress. When it comes to legal work, this happens all the time. We have people drafting their own powers of attorney. We have people drafting their own wills and trusts. We have people drafting their own corporate agreements and land trusts and all this other kind of stuff. And they think they're doing themselves a favor by not having to pay the evil lawyers to take all of their money and give them legal work product. But it ends up biting them in the ass, and it costs thousands and thousands of dollars to fix what would have been a relatively quick and painless trip to the attorney's office and wouldn't have broken the bank financially. I'll give you a quick example. We have clients all the time that are trying to avoid probate. So they add their child to their house, or even better, I mean worse by better, they gift their home to their child, not realizing they've lived in that home for 30 years. Now, all of a sudden, when the property tax comes out for the next year and it's 5 times more than it was the year before, then they go, oh, I guess maybe I accidentally lost homestead. And then it gets even worse after you die. If your children or whoever you put on the deed go to sell the property and they realize that they have now bought themselves a transferred basis versus a step up in basis. I have other videos on those topics, but the point is they may be paying hundreds of thousands of dollars in worst case scenarios in capital gains taxes because they didn't want to pay a lawyer, $500 to do a deed properly. So I get it. Everybody hates lawyers, good reasons, but you mostly wouldn't, cut into your own skull and perform your own brain surgery. And not that I'm saying a power of attorney is anything like brain surgery, but there are details and there are things that need to be done, language that needs to be inserted, and certain language that cannot be inserted. And if you screw that up, it will cost you so much more to fix it than would have cost to do it right in the first place. So consider that when you're thinking about doing your own legal work. It sounds easy, like, oh, I'll just put together my lease or my corporate structure or my will, and they butcher it. And when they do that, it is a nightmare to untangle. Have a great day.